Welcome everybody back with a video. Today we're going to be talking about how to prep for the brand new arena season. So let's get right into it. We have a brand new arena season started on the 13th. So it's really not that far away. It's about a 1 week and a half away. So let's get into it. Again, thank you guys for all the support lately, especially on that live stream yesterday. Again, sorry for the lag. I'll make sure to fix that. I did not know Google Play was going to do that. I did not stream on the Stove client because on the Stove client is my main account, which you do see now. So I'm gonna have to make sure to do that. But again, thank you guys for all the support in that stream. It was fun. It's been years since I've streamed. But yeah, it was a blast. It was a very, very fun time. But let's get right into it. But before we do that, we rode a banger of a gear last night, or should I say, this morning. Let me show you what it is. And boom, very disheartening though, very, very sad because this is 5-speed. I was 1 speed away. We rode a 4, a 4, a 4, then a 3, and then another 3. I needed one more 4, and we would have gotten a first 25 speeder. That would have been insane. That would have been so sick if we got that. But I am not complaining at all. 24 speed is 24 speed. My top speed has increased. Overall, I'm very happy about this. I think almost all my pieces of gear now are almost capped out at 24. Besides my necklaces. That's insane. That's such an insane. I'm so happy about that. Especially immunity. Because I can give this to my Luna. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. But let's get right into it. Let's start talking about Arena. But before we talk about it, PSA, Origin Update is buffing the Arena Shop. Which means Arena Shop got technically better. So let's go over here real quick. And let's go look at their Arena Shop real quick. So we do have the Labyrinth Shop. Keep in mind, all of your accessory charms, if you are interested in accessory charms, which I assume everybody is going to be moved into the Conquest Point shop, which means, therefore, doing Arena allows you to buy accessory charms. Yes, accessory charms are now going to be inside of Arena shop, which means playing Arena is not that bad of an idea. It really isn't. So keep that in mind. Overall, if you are interested in charms, you need more charms, you want more charms, playing Arena, top 30, top 100, might as well go get a frame while you're hunting for these charms, right? That's how I see it. That's how I always treat Arena. I always treat Arena as my charms. Instead of buying charm packs, boom, I go do Arena. I get a pack. I get a frame out of it, and I get some charms. Overall, it's a successful. It's win-win. But yeah, that's a quick little PSA that with the Origin Update coming very, very soon, the accessory charms are going to be in the Conquest Points, which is basically Arena, which means playing Arena is not that bad of an idea. So let's get right into it. So if you're interested for top 3, this is for that very few people. Top 3, you need to end Legend. You need to end Legend next week, going into the brand new season to start at 5,800. If you're interested in top 30, now top 30, I would highly recommend, you don't have to end Legend. You could if you want to, but keep in mind, you are going to get hit by whoever is going to be contending for top 3. Top 3 is going to be hitting so much that your points are just going to get farmed down. You start at 5,800, you're probably going to wake up to like 5,000. Do not, I highly recommend do not do any hits at all that day because you are better off just not being a Legend and just being at 4,800 with everybody else and just wait till top 3 is done. That's me personally. I'm just giving you a heads up. You're going to get farmed down. Unless you are trying to contend for top 3, that's a different story. But for top 30 people, I highly recommend wait. Just start at 4,800 or just go end an Emperor, start at, I don't know, whatever Emperor starts at. But just do that and do not try to... don't try to start your hits yet. I highly recommend waiting until maybe like Thursday to start hitting it because of top 3. Again, I'm giving you a heads up. I'm trying to save your Sky Stones. So, but again, top 30, that's pretty much it. But if you are interested in top 30 and you do want to go for it, how many weeks do you have to play? You only have to play for 10 weeks. So, a lot of friends here are currently in top 30. Bumba, right here, can skip the last 2 weeks. At 845 points, he can skip the last 2 weeks. If you are high up in Arena and you place pretty much, let's say, top 10 every week, or you place pretty well, it also depends on the other players as well. But if you are at a certain point, you are able to skip the last 2 weeks. So Bumba did 10 weeks of Arena for a top 30 frame. That's it. He's good. That's pretty much it. For top 3, you have to play every single week, of course. It just depends. But for top 30, you are able to skip possibly the last 2 weeks. Maybe 3. It just really, like I said, it really depends on the players down here at the bottom because of the point difference, right? So it all really depends on that. But like I said, you are able to possibly skip up to 2 weeks of arena. In terms of sky stones, you make more than you gain. Even for me, top 3, I make more sky stones from the weekly sky stone rewards than I've spent the entire season. For top 30, it's way more than that. For top 100, way more than that. So it just really comes down to if you really want to do it or not, you want to spend the extra time or not. Because again, it's really worth it now because you do actually get accessory charms. That's insane. That's really, really insane when you really think about it, because the only other way to get accessory charms at the time was a Labrador shop. I don't mind doing arena for accessory charms at all. At all. So, especially since this is a huge take of our sky stones that we do get weekly. So like, it's a win-win, I think. I think it's a win-win. But overall, that's pretty much for T30. Top 3, like I said, you should know by now. You gotta play every single week. Top 100, if you're interested in top 100, you only have to play for 3 weeks. My main account, or my alt account, I'm already done. I uploaded a couple videos on it so far, and the crafting session was on that account. We are currently on 57, rank 57, so we are able to skip the rest of the season. You only need to do like 3 weeks of arena if you play extremely high. Now, let's say if you end like around 50 every single week, then you only need to do arena maybe like 4 times. I think 200 points is a sweet spot to guarantee top 100, especially going into a brand new arena season where arena is important now for accessory charms. Maybe a little bit more points in terms of how much top 100 you need to do now for season points. I do think 200, 250 is always going to be that sweet spot, but it will probably change within the brand new arena season because of the Origin update. But again, for top 100, you could do whatever. Just all you have to do is you need like 3-4 weeks, and you're pretty much set in stone. Of course, if you end lower, then maybe 4 or 5 weeks. But it's not really that hard for a top 100 frame. But again, good luck if you are doing that. But other than that, though, that's pretty much everything you need to do in terms of prepping. If you are curious in terms of Mystic Summons, who you really need, I will say Zio is a must-have currently. Zio is extremely broken right now in this arena meta, mainly because of Harsetti existing, and we are basically going back to the Harsetti meta. So he is a must-have unit. If you are curious, if you are specifically hunting for arena units, you definitely need a Zio. Zio is just insane, just because of what he does, his passive and everything. And then him pairing up with Frida, it's just such insane. It's so disgusting what you could do. But I think he's a must-have. He's one of those characters that I think he is worth a pity for Mystics, 100%. Specifically for arena, yes. And then in terms of artifacts, right now, I think Smalia's artifact is literally insane. If you have this artifact, if you have the Zio as well, the Zio Briar Witch BBK comp is extremely broken right now. If you have that comp, you can pretty much beat almost everybody in the ladder. The parry defense is a little bit different. Of course, you need speed gear for that, or you can just slow comp them down. All right, again, I made a ton of videos on this, but I'm not gonna ramble on. But I'm just saying these 2 things are very, very important going into the brand new arena season. But other than that, though, that's pretty much how to prep for the brand new arena season. Just giving you tips on what to expect, what you should be doing, what not to do. Just be ready, right? I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot more people playing Arena now because of the accessory charm changes. But other than that, though, thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, let me know down below. Overall, that's pretty much it in terms of prepping. Sky Stones, in terms of Sky Stones, all you really need is... You need a lot of Sky Stones for rank 3 if you're pushing for top 3. Top 30, you don't need that many Sky Stones. You can pretty much just use the Sky Stones you get every single week from Arena. Maybe like 1k minimum for top 30. But again, I recommend do not push right away. Do not push right away. You're just going to regret it. But other than that, though, if you are pushing for top 30, don't push right away. Top 3, different story. But other than that, though, thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you have a good day. And I will see you guys later on. Peace out.